And the small crowd, do you know why? Today I'm hanging out with the girls, man. Let me just say that. I'm hanging with the girls. Show some love, man. I have two charming ladies in the house, man. And they're doing some amazing stuff. And it's such a pleasure to hang out with both of them. The first one, you may have seen her on BBC or CNN. I don't know where you saw her, this one. But she's a DJ. And she's the youngest DJ in the world. Show some love for that, man. Maybe you know her. I'm sure you've heard of her name. She is DJ Switch. But before she comes on, DJ, give me something small.
Ghana's youngest female DJ, DJ
Wow, DJ Switch, how are you doing?
I'm fine, and you?
Fantastic. We're going to be talking today, man, a lot. But I'm going to be introducing another person. So you go here, and then she'll come and join when she comes here. And another person in the house. Put your hands together. Show some love for Poetra Asantewaa. Asantewaa. Poetra Asantewaa. Well, some of you will remember her, you know, because she's been on this platform before. And she was doing the spoken word. Do you still do spoken word?
Yes, I do.
You do?
Still do.
Okay. And you just came back from a tour?
I just came back from London from the Lift Festival where I was performing. I was the second West African artist who was performing on their platform. It's a festival that happens every 2 years for international artists.
How did you get invited? They saw you through?
Yes, so there was a process in which there was an invitation and they screened my work and then I was picked.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Fantastic. Show some love, man. Poetra. DJ Switch.
Yeah.
Wow. How old are you?
I'm 10.
You're 10.
Yeah.
And do you know her? Your first time meeting her?
Yeah.
She does spoken word. I hear you do poetry too.
Yeah.
Yeah? Wow. So you didn't come here for poetry. You came here for your switching, so we'll get to that. But Poetra, I have you here today because, like I said, today is not about the spoken word. You're doing some amazing things that I found out that you are the brain behind. Is it a company or a group called Yobbins?
Yes, it's a company with a solid team behind it called Yobbins, and it started 3 years ago, and it's pretty much a design company that makes greeting cards as well as other stuff, but the main product is greeting cards.
Greeting cards.
And what sets us apart from everybody else is that we make cards tailored to the community and tailored to the current events that are happening. And so that's the crux of Yobbins.
Yeah. And as a matter of fact, that's what caught my attention, folks. Because you go and buy cards and they are all, you know, very European, very, very non-Ghanaian. It's the general birthday wishes. But, then I stumbled onto this card and I saw this card. Listen to this card. It says, "Happy birthday. You are jollof in a world full of plain rice." Like jollof in a world full of plain rice. I said, this is different, man. And then, more and more I was stumbling onto this beautiful card. As you can see on the screen, it says, "I dey feel you pa. I dey feel you pass." Isn't that exciting? So this was there, and then you have the other ones there, the Abrofosem one, the general European one. I said, me feel it. So let me get this one. So then I did my own research and I found out that the person behind this has actually been on the set before. And that's how I got in touch. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, so you're doing, the focus is on?
The focus is on the Ghanaian community. The focus is on Accra, whether it's Tema, whether it's Nima. The focus is on communities or groups of people or current events or politics or whatever is happening in the environment. That's what inspires the creation of the work. Yeah.
This one, this one said, "Charlie, I dey feel, Charlie, you dey form." You dey form. So who's behind these? You have a whole team
Yes,
sitting
we
down
have a whole
creating
team.
this stuff?
Yes, so I have a design team, I have a marketing team, and we have a writing team as well. And so there's a whole team behind it. Yeah.
And how's it doing on the market? This is like
It's doing pretty well. We started small. We had just 3 outlets, and now we have almost 20 outlets.
really? Oh, that's impressive. And how's the money?
It's been good. It's been good. It's grown from a small business that was not making profits to breaking even to making profits.
Oh,
so it's
great.
grown,
So you've been through the whole mill.
Yes.
You weren't making profit, then you started breaking even.
And then
now you're making
profits.
profit.
Yes. So it's
fantastic.
grown. Yes.
So who do you work with? For example, if Safa says, "I want to engage you so that you design something for my clients," is that possible?
Yes, that's very possible. So I work with companies as well to make custom designs, and it's a whole process. You don't just pick a design. We go through a consultation process. We brainstorm together until the product or the design is up to the standard or fits the narrative or the story that you want to tell. And one of the things that we always say is that we are telling stories that connect both the client to their customers. And so we work with clients, companies as well for design purposes.
Show some love. Fantastic. DJ Switch. The first time I heard of you was somebody coming from the US and was asking me whether I know DJ Switch. I said, "Hey, you are in the US, you're asking me whether I know DJ Switch." As JJ would say, "Who born dog?" So this is what I heard, that you do poetry sometimes.
Yeah.
And then there was Talented Kids.
Yeah.
And you were thinking of going to do poetry.
Yeah.
But your mom decided there's too much poetry, so maybe you should concentrate on DJing.
Yeah.
And before then, you had never done that.
Yeah. It was just that time. If it wasn't Talented Kids, that I've never seen the console before.
Wow. You have never seen the console?
Yeah, and at that time, I did not even know the start menu in a laptop.
Before you went for, you were totally clueless.
Yeah.
And so, well, why then did you decide to go into an area where you were so new to?
As we all say, it's a gift. And I'm a kind of person that if you teach me something, I can also add my creativity and do it so that it can be better.
Wow. Wow. So you decided to go for Talented Kids and you decided to go and compete as a DJ?
Yeah. And it took me 5 days to learn the DJing for the audition.
Before then, you had never DJ'd?
No.
It took 5 days?
Yeah.
You're a genius, eh?
Thank you.
No! You have never seen even a start button on a computer? So how did you, who did you go and learn with? Who taught you?
My mommy sent me to, those bars, and we got a DJ, and the DJ taught me.
Oh, just so you can go and do the audition?
Yeah.
How did your mom decide that, how did you pick DJing?
Because in the house, she saw that I am someone that, let's say, we are here, we are watching television right now, and let's say is a cartoon. Then let's say we say Frozen, then Frozen is singing. After we've all watched the cartoon and we are doing something else, then I'll be singing the song they showed, and she saw that no, I'm someone that likes songs, and I'm also someone that can dance, someone that can recite poet. So she got confused whether I should go as a poet, as a dancer,
Singer.
as a singer, and said no, let me try my hands on DJ.
Wow.
Because DJs also like songs, so anything relating to a song is all the same as dancing, singing, and all that.
Where do you go to school?
I attend Talented Royals International School.
Talented Royal International School.
But I attended Ideas Junior College, that's my formal school, in Western Region.
Yeah. So when your mom sent you there and you met the person for the first time, were they surprised to see this little girl coming to be a DJ? What was their reaction?
Actually, when my mommy called the DJ to teach me, the DJ took me through the laptop and I picked everything on the laptop, and when my mommy was coming to pick me home, she said, no, from the way I've picked everything on the laptop today, she believes I can learn it. So the next day, I took the furthest for the console, and the last day we rehearsed. The last day, in fact, rehearsed from morning to evening, almost evening, and for the last day to the audition, my trainer was confused and he was like, so is she really going to do it, or she has forgotten? And she said, okay, from the way she's acting, I mean, he even said, oh no, when I told the girl I'm going to buy water, she should rehearse, she went to press some parts on the console and she told me what it does. So I've also learned from her, because we learn from people. I'm also learning from him.
How did you know how that button works?
You know, children. You can if they've given me that cup to handle, okay, I'll say, they will tell me just hold the cup.
Yeah.
Then I'll turn the cup, I'll be reading what's on it. So that's what I did. They said rehearse on what the playlist I've given you. Then I will just go and press some buttons, see what it will do to the song. And when he came, I told him.
She's amazing. I love the confidence that she has, and I'm also very appreciative that her mother recognizes her potential and is tapping into it and encouraging her.
Fantastic.
And I feel like all parents should be like that.
Show some love for the mother, man. I mean, it's really amazing, you know. it's a different thing knowing that your child is talented, and it's a different thing actively participating.
Exactly.
Wow.
It's great.
So how are you with your mom? Does she make you do more things? What's exactly?
Well, as a DJ, you need to listen to songs, make your playlist. But it's not all time you need to listen to songs. You also need to focus on your books because it's weekdays. And you need to listen to the songs to maybe make your playlist on weekends or holidays, midterms, vacations, so that you can make your own playlist for it to be, as someone would say, fantastic.
Fantastic. As a matter of fact, I've met the mom, and I'm lobbying to be the first to interview her because I think she's really fascinating, because like Poetra said, there are mothers there, and even fathers there, but it takes something special to see a talent in a child and decide, I'm going to make sure you pursue this, and which is what she has done and done absolutely well. So.
But I want to say something
Go ahead.
to mothers or parents out there. How they can discover a talent in their ward is, let's say, right now, let's say I'm your daughter, and we are all talking. You tell me to go and buy water. There you go. Erica, go to this, let's say, go to NTSC, go and buy me water. Then say, okay, Dad. You go. I'm going, let's say your child knows he or she can sing. So, Daddy sent me to go and buy water. Daddy sent me to go and buy water. So in the form of that, you can see that your child is a singer.
Wow.
You can also discover that then. That, like, to discover as a dancer, let's say you are there and your parents are conversing. Then your daddy will be like, like they are singing mansa, mansa, then like, mansa, mansa, mansa. Daddy said mansa, mansa, mansa. Daddy said mansa. And also to be as a poet, to discover as a poet, your daddy will say there's a proverb like if you put yourself in hot water, that means you're in trouble. And I've always been telling you. You see, today, you've placed yourself in hot water. Then you go to school. You say, go and recite a poem. You recite blah, 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 blah. I said, Marin Sema me bekain. Yatuni didn't say, what do you asking sushim? That,
But it's really right, I mean, what she's saying is that parents, look out for little things that your kids do, and you'll be surprised what's in there. Your reaction to that?
Pay attention to what your children are interested in or what they are practicing, and then harness the very little things. It's very insightful of her mother to decide, let's try DJing, knowing that she loved songs and dancing, and just fusing those things together and saying, let's try DJing. It was very, very insightful of the mother. So
when you're growing up, was there signs that you be spoken? Where were there?
More of a writer.
Oh, writer.
Because I used to take empty books, empty exercise books, and write and fill them up with my own writings. And that's how my mom always knew that I loved writing. Both parents knew. So they were always. I still receive empty notepads as birthday gifts because they know that that's what started here. So it's noticing the little things where they are interested in and harnessing it. Yeah.
So parents, this is so important, We tend to focus on the main conventional approach. And if your child deviates from that, but they are telling us that please pay attention to the little things because you never know. You never know. Wow, this is fantastic. I'm going to take a commercial break and DJ Switch, you're going to play a song for us as we're going to commercial break. Then we'll come back and have some more talking. What are you going to play for? Go and do me some magic. DJ Switch,
I just come out my eye cause I see many past this one. Bafira, la la li la lo. Cause I see many come this one, many rise.
Born it on it, yeah man. Show them how we get done. Put them on them, we bust up the thing, Charlie. Show them how we get done. Let's go.
The Swag DJ, DJ Switch.
Gonna tell you upside down.
Okay, folks, we're gonna pause for the pause, and when we come back, we'll still be there. Stick around, we'll be right back.